Okay, so let's take a look at this two blank sentence completion problem. Now, a lot of folks think that two blanks means twice as hard, but really it's going to be an easier problem because the way we're doing things, we're not looking for the perfect answer, we're looking to eliminate answer choices, and two different words gives us two opportunities to eliminate answer choices. So, number 8 is supposed to be hard. This is supposed to be a hard question. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing with one blank sentence completions, which is we're going to put words of our own in the place of these blanks. Instead of looking for the perfect word down in this list, we're going to make up our own words that work perfectly here. So, favoring economy of expression in writing, the professor urged students toward a blank rather than a blank prose style. Okay, the important part is favoring economy of expression. Think about what an economy car is. It's not the fancy car. It's the car that gets you where you need to go, and that's it. So favoring a simple style or a functional style rather than, well, this should be the opposite. So this word over here should be something like complex or fancy, right? The economy car is not the fancy car. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the answer choices and cross off words that don't match our own words. So for instance, simple, spare, functional, that works. Terse, if you don't know it, leave it. It does mean short, or in this case, that would work. Something like simple. Personal, however, does not. And this is the answer that almost everybody goes with when they don't use our method here. Why do they go with this word, personal, and this other word, academic? They do so because these words remind us of the theme of the question. We're talking about a professor and students, and maybe your professors are telling you to write in a personal manner or something. But either way, personal and academic tend to remind students of the theme of the question. So if you're not using this method and if you're not being careful, you'll end up picking this answer. Okay, but it's wrong because simple, functional does not mean personal, and academic certainly doesn't mean complex or fancy necessarily. Okay, Baroque is a style of art and architecture and music that was considered pretty much the opposite of simple and functional, so that's out. If you didn't know it, you would have to leave it for now. And then repetitive certainly doesn't mean simple or functional. So we're left with these first two. Ornate works for fancy or complex. Opinionated does not. Now, if you didn't know Baroque, you might be left with spare, ornate, and Baroque embellished. At that point, you're guessing, which is totally okay. If you did know Baroque, you'd know that it's incorrect, and you'd know that spare and ornate is the best answer. Okay, so the two blanks. Number 8 should be really, really hard, but at the very least, you should be able to get this down to two answer choices, and if you knew what Baroque meant, you should be able to get all the answer choices out of the way. Okay, so two blanks can be easier than one blank because it's two opportunities for us to eliminate answer choices.